Hello. Susie went running. Yeah, Stephanie, Linda, Beverly, Heather, and Susie. I'm gonna spit out my gum because I can't seem to talk and chew.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't see me because I don't know what I'm doing on here. So.
I can see your face.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, like extreme close up.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
It's mostly ceiling and then like your mouth up. There you go.
Okay. Sorry.
Beverly's muted. Stephanie's got a drink.
Had a girl.
I have mouse ears. Hold on, I gotta get down.
Why can't I see me?
What do you mean? Well, I can see you.
That's not. I don't want to see me. I see everybody else.
Brandy just joined us. How you doing, Brandy?
What does pop out mean? Nope, that's not.
Heather's taking a nap. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us. I cannot believe we're in another month. That's kind of crazy. I can't believe that, yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, I'm going to change the view a little bit if I can. I know there's a way to make it where we can all see everybody better.
That's what I'm trying to find.
There we go. That's better. Now we're the Partridge family. Okay, so hopefully a few more people will join us. Okay, so welcome to June. I feel like May was kind of a blur between end of school year and they took off that last week. And let's see, there was a bunch of stuff going on. My birthday and my anniversary and you name it. It was a really good month and everybody had a fantastic month. We have like a couple people who are going to have a title change to senior consultant and team like records and all that. So I can't wait to get to run the report and look at the team newsletter and see how everybody's doing. But I just wanted to kind of get on here and just kind of encourage you guys to get excited about this month. Because
there I am. Sorry.
There she is. June has a lot of great things coming up. And that was one of the things I talked about this morning is if you've got some ideas of what you're doing to make sure that you've got sales this month, I'd love to hear from you. Want to talk a little bit about recruiting, that lovely R word. And also just encourage you guys to, continue to book those parties. So first of all, I went ahead and extended the booking blitz because I haven't really had the time. I feel like all I've been doing since I got back, someone just posted on my wall, "Did you get my message?" And I was just like, oh my word, I haven't even opened my messages. Like I'm kind of dreading that because I know there's a ton of messages. I don't know if you guys do this, but I wait until I actually have time to sit down and read and respond because I know I can't stand it when somebody opens my message and then doesn't say anything. So I do not open messages unless I know I can sit down and look. And so that's on my to-do list tomorrow. My to-do list is huge. I'm still catching up. So I got about 4 things done today, which was good.
Can I ask a quick question, please?
Mm-hmm.
Your little mini zipper pouch thing that you're doing online is brilliant.
It's so fun.
Can I steal that?
You're not stealing. Do whatever you want.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it was okay with you because that was brilliant.
Well, I figured.
Did you get that?
I just thought of it. I just thought it would be, I know I actually had my own idea.
I just thought it was really cool.
And so if you guys haven't seen it, basically, I just went on my private group and I said, I posted a photo of, and I'll share a picture in the team page. I posted a photo of a zipper pouch that I personalized. And I basically put out a call to everybody to go to my website, design their own mini zipper pouch, and then take a photo or, save the photo and put it in the comments And then I haven't decided if I'm going to just get some people to go in and tell me who the winner is. Like I might get a few of you to go in and pick a winner because I know people and I don't want to be biased. But whoever wins, I'm going to actually order their zipper pouch for them.
I think it's brilliant.
My whole thing was what I've been excited about the response is a lot of the people that are doing it have never shopped my website. So I'm getting them to my website. I'm getting to actually play with the monogramming tool, which is what I want, because a lot of women, even if they do shop, they're not monogramming stuff. And so that's what I'm hoping is people are going to start getting excited about some different ideas. I've had some really cute ideas. And so I'm having it run till next Friday, I think it was about a week. Because I also have my own party going. So my hope is to have at least enough orders for a party, and then I can order it under the Hostess Rewards and not spend my own money. But I figured even if I do have to spend my own money, a zipper pouch with monogramming is not a big deal. It's a fun giveaway. So yeah, anything that will drive people just to play on your website is a good idea, because I don't like to be super salesy. I want people to get inspired by something they see. And, for instance, I had one of the best Facebook parties I've ever had. And it was all because of the hostess. And it's because she got inspired by the starfish and just kind of went nuts and kept sharing her own designs. So she was going on the website, creating designs, sharing it on the party, and people were going nuts over her ideas. And so anything you can get people to think originally, it really does help. So absolutely do that. And if you want to do a lunch box, or if you want to do a thermal zipper pouch, whatever you want to do. I just picked a mini zipper pouch because that's one of the least expensive things, and you can monogram anything on them. So that's why I went with that. So yeah. So June, I really don't want anyone to fall asleep in June. So keep working on those bookings. And has anybody got something different they're doing this month to make sure that the month doesn't go sleepyville and fall asleep on you, and then you're like struggling?
Baby showers.
Baby showers?
I just got invited to do a baby shower. It's a woman's second baby. So you know what that means. That means she don't need nothing.
Right.
At the university club.
Fun.
Yeah.
So
she was
fun.
like, would you do a baby shower? I was like, would I?
So is she going to give you like a wish list or something?
No, everybody's just going to shop there. Literally buy something for her, buy something for you, buy something for her, buy something
That's
for
fun.
you. Yeah. So
Okay.
baby showers, and even though the large utility tote is over, if you can get them to buy that in June for the half price thermal. And I say this because on my Facebook group, and I'm getting a lot of responses for the ampersand.
Hold on. You said I'm getting a lot of responses, and then you went.
Oh, yes. That people want to do this in June through my party, is use the ampersand on the large utility tote for all these June and July weddings.
Oh, yeah.
Say Mr. and Mrs., say mother of the bride, say bestie of the bride. Still use the large utility totes to get them the thermal that's half off, because you have a ton of weddings and new babies that are coming this summer. So I still, I have a lot of people that are waited to get the large utility tote in June so they can get the half price thermals.
Okay.
So that's,
And this is a good time to also start broadcasting fundraisers. The thermal tote is a great fundraiser. So I'm actually going to start really trying to push that. And we all have to embrace that a lot of parties are going online. So I am actually revamping how I'm doing Facebook parties. So just give me a few days, because I'm watching videos, reading material, trying to kind of revive that part of me, because I've been fighting against Facebook parties because I love the home party. But when it comes down to it, women are asking for a Facebook party. So I'm having to surrender. I'm going to have to jump in with the live videos on the parties and share ideas. So give me a few days to try to get that together, and then maybe I can do a mock Facebook party on our team page. I listened to my first video today, took some notes. I have some more that I want to watch tomorrow. And then there's some notes from other leaders that I want to read through, and just try to make it my personality, because really the whole Facebook thing is not my personality. I love people. So one of my favorite implementations that I've been doing, is that a word?
Sounds good to me.
Implement. What's the word, Stephanie? One of my favorite things I've started doing, we'll just keep it simple, is asking my hostess, and sometimes they jump in on it and sometimes they're just like completely boring. But I've been asking them as their friends RSVP to introduce them on the event, like tag them and say, hey, this is my friend so-and-so, and we met this way, and I love her. And just like she would introduce her at a party, but introduce her on the Facebook event. God love one of my hostesses. I told her to do that, and she basically just lumped everybody together and was like, these are my teacher friends. That was it. I was like, got any funny stories? But then I had my other hostess. She was tagging every single friend and saying exactly how she met, what she loved about them as she was introducing them. And that's what I wanted. So, and as soon as she did that, she got like 5 more RSVPs. So it really does work for them to kind of introduce their friends. Okay, so just keep thinking out, and another great thing about the Booking Blitz is when you share, oh, I got a vendor event, or oh, I got a fundraiser, or I got this, it gives other women ideas. But I do really want your 80s icon photo, because I go and I look through all those photos, and I have this fun way of deciding who the winner is, and it is random, I promise. And I've got a couple of fun things I want to give away. And I also have my drawing for the maze, everybody who did $200 in orders. So that's another reason you want to get into your June special, so you can get your $200 or more in. You want to stay active. Okay, so me and Susie have our ears on because we did not have a lot of recruits in May. And I know it's because it's end of school year, beginning of summer, and absolutely no one is thinking about starting a business, even if it is just a hobby. So I want you to look at June, and I want you to start writing down those names again. And some of the people that you really could focus on are your teacher friends who are now on summer break. Not to say that they have nothing to do. They are, going through classroom stuff and probably taking care of kids and all that fun stuff. But I have had hostesses say, hey, summer's coming up, and I'm a teacher, so I've got a couple of months that are a little different. Maybe I'll join during the summer. So if you have teacher friends, they're good to follow up with. And then start using the tool of, where you're going to be needing school supplies in August. This is a great way to make some money. So just really start thinking about that. I haven't gone to look at the school flyer yet for summer shopping, and I'm excited to go look at that. So it's on 31 today. But start thinking, so when you're focusing on your parties and your recruiting, start thinking, helping them to think about, those extra costs when school starts up, maybe even the extra cost of summer camps. So think about that. And just remember, when it comes to recruiting, you have to ask, you have to speak. Very few people are just going to come knocking on your door and saying, hey, you do 31, will you sign me up? Those people are rare and few and far between. So don't be afraid. And guys, we have so much time left in this Disney incentive. Hello, we want our ears. And just remember, even if you only get one recruit this entire special incentive they're doing, that's still, I think it's something like $80. Let me see.
83.
Yep. 80. Yep. In free product. And I'm assuming this is fall stuff. And listen, there's a huge jump. So let's say your goal is 2 recruits that you get qualified. Remember, they've sold at least $1,000. That jumps to a $240.
Ooh.
From $80 to $240 in products. That's incredible.
That's a lot of products.
Yeah, that's huge. And I have no idea. I'm assuming it's all fall stuff. And then if let's say you just get crazy and you jump to 3 Pikas, that jumps to $450 in products. Guys, they've never done anything like this. And then obviously, once you jump into that 4 Pikas or more, you're talking Disney. Okay, so this is a huge, huge motivator for me, because if anybody know anything about me, I love Disney. So when they said Disney Dreams, I was like peeing my pants, because I love going to Disney, but you know, it's expensive. So we are dreaming about how we're going to spend this money, and we are talking like we've already got it, because I like to think positively and I like to put goals in front of me. I've got my tracker in front of me and I'm just like checking stuff off as I'm helping my recruits. So as you're continuing to think about those list of people that maybe have said you not right now or maybe later, let's say you get them signed up in June, you've got until the end of September. You have to get your ladies enrolled.
End of September. I thought it was end of August 31st.
You have to have them enrolled by the end of August, but you get to the end of September to qualify them. Yes. So they give you, as long as they're signed up by the end of August, you have till the end of September to qualify.
That's another game changer right there.
Another game changer. And I mean, they're just really rolling it out for you. So like I said, don't think, I need 6 recruits. I want you to think 1. Start with 1, help her get started, help her reach those start swells. And if you're doing that, the rest of this stuff is just going to come naturally. I know I'm excited, and I have always got a list of 10 women at all times that I'm talking to. And when somebody says not right now, or they move it to, you know, call me in the fall, then I take them to the bottom of my list and I start working from the top again. But my list is always, always going. And if I don't have 10 people on that list, I start scouring Facebook for new mamas and people who are tired of their job and people who are complaining about not having money. I mean, I just start stalking.
Can I ask you something on that? How often are you contacting these 10 people on your list? Every day, every other day, every 3 days?
If I'm not hearing anything from them, about every couple of weeks. But at this point, because a working list of possible recruits, if you are actually working it, like it's written down and you're making notes, like I have the month of June next to one lady's name. I actually have the month of June next to 2 ladies' names. And then I have the word fall next to another lady's name, because she has said, I'm going to do this, but I need to get through my wedding. And then I'm going to do this in the fall. And I just, you know, I keep contacting them. If they don't say anything, I usually wait about 2 weeks in between contacting them. If they don't tell me a flat no, I don't stop until they say, you know what, I'm never going to do this. I do not stop messaging them. But it's little things like, what's your thought on starting this month? And I let them share with me. Well, one lady I just messaged yesterday, and she said, well, every time I have the money, something comes up. And I'm like, okay, what's your address right now? So she sent me her address. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send her a catalog, 5 order forms, and a letter that says, I want you to collect $200 in orders. And when you're ready to sign up, we're going to put this order in right away so that you're only out, you know, part of your the money that you spent to get signed up. So basically, I'm going to get her set up to be making that money back immediately. I'll probably give her like a start time. Like I'll say, let's sign you up on the 15th and get those orders in right away. And then you're going to get your commission check on the 25th. So then she's only waiting 10 days to get that money back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I will try to help her have a plan. But then like another lady, she heard her back in May. She was going to start in May. So she's like, just let me recover. So just dialogue, just constantly, you know, finding out what they need. And that's why my list is just constantly, okay, move her to the bottom. Let's talk to this person. All right, move her to like halfway down because she just needs a week or 2. And I'll just keep, you know, checking. Like one lady was going to join at the end of May when she just got a surprise engagement. So I'm giving her a little bit of time because it's not the top of her radar right now. So, you know, but that's why I always have 10 women that I'm talking to, because I know I'm going to have to move somebody down and find somebody else to put at the top. And I have consistently had 2 to 3 recruits for 2 straight years because of that. Not all of them stick around. That's okay. But I just kind of keep, you know, I'm always looking for my next Susie. I gotta, just gotta keep adding people in there. The rest of you need some ears. That's what I'm saying. You just need some ears. I know Beverly's got some mouse ears hiding around there somewhere.
Yeah, these are actually from Disney too.
Yeah, mine are too. Yeah, I love ears. I've got this one because I love them. Got this one. And then I've got another black set. And then I've got our princess set. I love Disney ears. We get them, you know. These are I steal them from my girls. Anyways. So yeah, let's not stop recruiting. You guys, just remember, when you are asking someone about the business, if you truly are excited for them, they're not going to be mad at you for asking. So don't be afraid to ask people. You know, sometimes I'll go on their Facebook page and just kind of see what's going on in their life. That's important. The only time I've ever felt like I've stuck my foot in my mouth was when I messaged someone, and if I had just gone to their page, I would have seen that their dad had just died. So I felt like a real idiot. So go to their page, see what you can kind of figure out what's happening around their life, and before you start asking them questions, because you want to make sure it's good for them. If it's just, oh, I'm just going to ask 20 people and see where the, you know, question falls, people are going to not feel special. So just kind of find out what's going on with their life, and then, you know, you'll kind of get the rhythm where you start kind of seeing how can this fit into their life. You also will know who's going to be a good hobbyist and who's going to be a good business person. So anyways, all right, almost done. It's getting late. I know this. Let's see. Do some sort of, let's see, we got June special booking blitz. Don't forget fundraisers if you can pick one up. Oh, the hostess bundle. Remember, it's only a $400 party, which is awesome. I want my own $400 party because I want that whole set. Like, seriously. I like my catalog party for myself is at $100 right now. I'm like, $3 more $100 to go. I can do this. Let's see. And then of course, don't stop. You know, if somebody says they can't do June, don't be afraid to book July. There's nothing wrong with that. July is pretty fantastic. And July is going to be fun for some pool parties with those ice cream themed bowls and all that fun stuff. So if you know somebody that has a pool, you need to call and be like, hey, don't you want to host a 31 pool party? That's what I'm saying. Anyways. All right. So do you guys have any ideas that you're doing this month? Let's hear from you. Some stuff you're doing. While you guys are thinking, you can celebrate these women who are going to national conference. So I'm recording this video. We got Linda English, Shelly Hernandez, Brittany Eichenbrandt, Susie Pierce, Juanita Slagle, Tamika Smith, myself, Randy Allen, and Mandy Strickland. So I wish there was more of you, but I know that it's hard to get all the way up there to Ohio. So that's going to be a fun group. We're going up there to national conference. We'll post a lot of photos. And hopefully we'll all come back with some really great ideas to share with all of you.
I'm getting picked for the bus.
You what?
I said, I want to get picked for the bus.
I want you to get picked for the bus because you always say, I never win anything. And I really want you to win this because I think you might actually pee yourself.
I'd be okay with that.
Yes. I'd be okay with that.
The bus
too.
on an angle. Pick up your feet.
Heather, she's talking about the home office tour. They pick a random person to go when they get to home office to go on like a 60-second shopping spree through the warehouse.
Cool.
And the last time they did,
No, right?
yeah, and then they like box it up and send it to your house so you don't have to carry it. And the girl that I was with, that her name got called, she managed to get $1,300 worth of stuff in her cart in 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I'd pee the whole way through.
Couldn't happen to a better girl too, because she was really struggling financially. And like she just broke down, started crying because she was able to use that as like to build up her kit and to like move some hostesses and get some parties in the books. And I mean, it really helped her. So that was fun. Hello. Okay. Anybody else?
I'm doing a back to school type party to
Okay.
try to get people to buy backpacks and then do a thermal for half off.
That is a great idea.
Well, hopefully it'll work.
Yeah, and I'm kind of doing that same theme in my thermal. My Facebook party on my private group is kind of focusing on, I have hiccups, on that back to school thing. I forgot about the fact that other schools start earlier than us. That was so funny. Susie, when you put your hand up, it looked like a butt crack. So
Oh, really?
I thought you had stood up and turned around, and I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, well, that's where it is right there.
I was like, oh my gosh, Susie, pull him up.
Not on your life.
That's hysterical. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to just kind of highlight. I'm excited. Like I said, we're going to do some celebrating. Susie's going to celebrate her team. I'm going to celebrate mine. Gina's going to celebrate hers. We got some amazing ladies from the month of May. And I know
Shelly rocked. Shelly's not on here, is she? Shelly? She's not on here.
She is not. Somebody just left. Who just left? Okay. Yeah. She's not on here.
Beverly.
Yeah. Oh, Beverly moved out? Okay. She must have had to leave. No, I mean, me and Gina both, just the two of us, did over $5,000 personally. So between the two of us, there was $10,000 worth of personal volume. And that was such a shocker too. I told Brian, I've never had a month where I couldn't get any parties booked and still managed to do that. And it was just because out of nowhere, all these ladies were like, I'll do a Facebook party. I'll do a Facebook party. And so I love months like that because I was really kind of stressed over May because I couldn't get home parties, which is making me angry. I love home parties. So I'm hoping the home parties will revive. But until then, I will be obedient and learn how to Facebook party better because my Facebook parties stink. The only ones that
they were like, are you good at Facebook parties? I'm like, I'm awesome. And then they're
yeah, the only time my Facebook parties are good is when the hostess is awesome. And honestly, I think it was Heather who said this, that I think it was you, Heather Howard, that if the hostess is involved, it's a great party. But when you have a hostess who doesn't even show up, and it's like going to somebody's house and she doesn't even bother coming. I mean, how great would that be? So, my $1,200 catalog party, Facebook party, this lady was like literally going out into her Facebook space and posting on her wall constantly, who wants to be in my party? Who wants to be in my party? And sharing like ideas and posting pictures and creating things on my website and sharing it. I mean, she was killing it. And it's funny because the same thing's kind of happening right now. The hostess that's, talking on my party and commenting on my pictures, her friends are RSVPing. And the one where she's not saying a word, nobody's RSVPing. And I keep telling them, you have to be, they don't care about my post at all. I could be posting pictures of hot guys and they don't care. They want to see stuff from the hostess. So get your hostess involved and that's going to be the biggest thing. Brandy, can you hear us?
Who is Brandy?
Miss Brandy Leland from Georgia.
Oh, okay.
She's hiding. I don't know if she can hear us though, because I don't think she turned her camera on, so I can't tell. But I was going to say hi to her. Brandy's a warrior. She just finished her cancer treatments in May.
That Brandy.
Brandy. Yeah, she's a fighter. So,
congratulations.
Yeah, she's cool. All right, so does anybody else have any ideas before I let you go? Because it's almost 9:30. I want to honor your evening. Everybody looks so tired. And Stephanie, I would like you to bring wine for everyone next time. Just saying. And if you're local and you can make it, I'm sorry I had to change the dates. I could not believe when I looked on the calendar and had not paid attention and had picked the first Better Together meeting. And I was not even in the city. Like I was in North Carolina. So I was like, okay. So I have the meeting this Thursday if you can come. If you can't, then it'll be a week from Saturday at my house. I just figured since it was my mess up, I'd give everybody 2 dates. And if you still can't do that, then we'll just do a Zoom call. Sorry. I think that's the first time in all my years that I have messed up a Better Together date.
When is it? When's the first one?
This Thursday at 7 p.m. at my house.
Okay.
And then the other one is the 17th. It's a Saturday. Hold on. Yeah, it's a Saturday. Huh?
Is that Father's Day weekend?
It is. Mm-hmm. It's 11 a.m. I figured nobody's going to really do much at 11 a.m. So either one, if they can't make those 2, then I'll just do a Zoom call with people. So I feel bad. Sorry.
They're Thursday.
Yeah.
Stephanie will be there Thursday because she's bringing wine.
Bring some wine. Let's do it. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you for being here so I'm not by myself on the phone calls with my ears. And I guess we will talk to y'all soon.
Alrighty. Bye.